Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. Prime Minister Scott Morrison is accusing the opposition leader of being gutless in his response to bullying allegations within his party. The death of Labor Senator Kimberly Kitching has unearthed claims she was harassed and isolated by her federal colleagues. Anthony Albanese is refusing to investigate, instead announcing plans to establish an award in honour of Senator Kitching. Morrison says it's a nice idea, but not nearly enough.
That does not dismiss the fact that serious allegations have been made, not by the Liberal Party, but by members of the Labor Party. What we've got from Anthony Albanese, at the first sign of hard questions, he has gone into complete hiding. Frankly, I think it's pretty gutless.
China has experienced its worst air disaster in decades as a China Eastern Airlines flight plunged into a mountain. 132 people were on board the Boeing 737-800 domestic flight. The federal government says Australia must take steps to secure its gas supplies following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The war has led to severe shortages in parts of the UK and Europe, with Russian gas accounting for 32% of their consumption. $50 million will be allocated in next Tuesday's budget to fast-track 7 gas projects across Australia. Australia's new military space division will formally begin operating today. Space Command comprises personnel from all 3 armed services, along with public servants and industry contractors working alongside the nation's space agency. New South Wales MP Gareth Ward has been granted bail after being charged with sex abuse and assault offences against a man and a teenage boy. Former federal Labor MP Craig Thomson has pleaded guilty to domestic violence-related offences against his estranged wife after sending more than 140 abusive and threatening emails. Forward travel bookings to Australia are gradually moving back to pre-COVID levels. The sector will be given a $60 million cash injection to entice more foreigners to our shores. In sport, Australia's edged out a spirited South Africa in the latest group match at the Women's Cricket World Cup. South Africa batted first, setting an impressive target of 272 for Australia to win. A brilliant captain's knock by Meg Lanning, who bagged an unbeaten 135, helped Australia to a 5-wicket win. And confidence is high at the Cronulla Sharks after their round 2 NRL win over Parramatta. Halfback Nico Hines says there's belief in the squad that they can be a real premiership threat this season. In entertainment news, Kylie Jenner's new YouTube video entitled To Our Son has given fans a tour of baby Wolf's nursery. It's all pretty beige from the furniture to the crib, but there are pops of colour in his shoe collection, of which there are already several pairs. And a rare painting of Marilyn Monroe is set to go under the hammer. Christie's is expecting the painting by Andy Warhol to fetch a record $200 million. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update. I'm Susie Thompson.